Well, righty, McSmarty. How are we all doing today? Guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Today, we're doing a reset. Today, we're starting fresh. Today, we're going to pretend the last 2 days didn't happen. And today, we're going to tame up, hopefully, some nice prime candidates. Because the last few days have been a little bit of a jumble. Bit of a up and down and all around. Yesterday, we got electrified. We got caught in the tentacles of a nightmare jellyfish. And boy, oh boy, was that a nightmare. We lost our Allosaurus. But today we're going to try and undo that damage. Now, I've been hard at work. I've been resupply, well, at least basically trying to get a bunch of darts and a bit of, what do you call them? Kibble, ready to go, so we can actually go and tame some nice things today. And when I say nice things, I'm not talking about things like this. This is my one and only prime currently. This is my prime Archeops. It sucks. It sucks. Simple as that. We don't want to tame another one of those. No, we do not. But the good news is we are pretty stashed as far as kibble goes. We've got 42, so that's nice. And then I'm currently cooking up, not so much. Damn. Okay, we need some more of these, but we're slowly cooking up a bunch of these metal ingots. In fact, I'm going to stop that for a second because this is where I keep getting mixed up. Ingots. Yeah, we got 25 of them. Got 300 blood sitting there. Narcotics. So it's a bit of a juggle trying to work out what to spend our blood on, because we need it for this, and then we also need it for the other stuff. I need more narco berries, but 32 might be enough to combine. Basically, there's only so much blood, and we need it for both of these recipes, and then we need those to make these. That only gets me 12 darts, and then if I want another 10, we need more narcotics. But if we want more narcotics, I gotta go bust out my theory and get some more berries, which actually isn't that big of a deal. But anyways, 43 is a pretty good amount to hopefully lock something down today. Actually, there is one last other thing that I did want to get to before we head out, maybe, and that is we are very quickly going to run out of this vibranium ore. As you can see, we're already down to 62. And those rock elementals that we need to find to get them are kind of tough to find. So something we should probably look into ASAP is getting this guy evolved. What's this? Oh, that's right. We have to use the soul. But what are we missing to actually make that happen? Prime blood and prime bones. So yeah, I guess I'm going to bring my chainsaw out with me. We're going to try and find some more prime bones, which is pretty easy to find. We just got to find the skeleton to make it happen. But yeah, we're going to look for some of that today. Obviously, we're going to have to collect some prime blood, which means I need to bring a Slayer with me. So we may as well go and bust out our direwolf. I always get mixed up. Wait, where is my direwolf? What the heck? Either way, so I'm going to bring my theory. What have I done with my direwolf? Has he, like, fallen? Did he die? I think he died. Did he die? I'm just trying to think. I think he did. He died the other day, didn't he? Okay, so instead, we're going to bring out our other direwolf, who I'm pretty sure has the saddle ready to go. Let me just double check that. Or did I take it off of you? I did take it off of you because I'm dumb. All right, fine. Real quick, Apex direwolf saddle. All right. And now we can acquire what we need. All right, sweet. Nope, that wasn't quite the equipment that I wanted. All right, sweet. Let's get our butts out of here. Now, we really got to lock down and work out what type of prime we're going to go looking for. I might even just go looking for a prime before I do anything, as a matter of fact. We don't really have to focus on the prime golem first, but we have some decisions to make, and that part is for certain. We basically need to either go for a Deathworm. That is, prime candidate. I'm lagging. There is a Gorilli. Well, we know that Gorilli spawn in the redwood. We've only ever found a level 80 though, so I don't know if there are more of them, but I feel like that could be fun. Some prime, basically Megapithecus. Those guys seem really, really cool. Or we go to the swamp where there are Aranios, but I believe that they are known as spiderlings, I think. This place is very dangerous. I just saw what spawned in over here. Hello. No, thank you very much. Or we just keep it nice and simple and calm. And instead, man, there is nothing simple about any of this because, like, it's just death and destruction everywhere. We go for something a little bit, simpler, like a dire bear or a Gigantopithecus. It doesn't look very strong, mind you. Or further down here, I think there are some Megatheriums. I feel like they would also be a pretty easy one to make work. And that's exactly what we need to come and hunt down later on. Or this one here. There's a few of them around. Like I said, they're not super hard to come across. But honestly, Megatheriums, they tickle my fancy. They're pretty cheap to tame. They just don't have that wow factor. And I like a bit of that wow factor. I really do. I really, really do. Which is why I keep coming back to, I think today we're going to tame a Deathworm. Or at least we're going to try. It could go horribly wrong. The thing could suck. The thing could be really weak. And that's probably going to be the case because, you know, I just can't seem to get anything right with this tier. But that's just one of those things we're going to have to, we'll just see. You know what? We'll see. If I can find one. Oh, that's right. We tried the Basilisk last episode. And it didn't go according to plan. But let's just see. If I can find a nice prime Deathworm that's not around anything that's going to kill it. Because that's half the battle a lot of the time. There's these little, like, tech minion. These prime dudes. Not that kind. That's the nightmare one. Yeah, like this guy. It's only a level 200. It's actually pretty cheap. You know, it could be a good demonstration. We could test it with this guy. And then, you know, if all goes according to plan, we'll just go and get a stronger one. Without, you know, wasting too much the first time around. But the problem is, whenever we, come near one of these things, there's these little NPCs that just grenade the ever-living daylights out of everything. And everything dies, and it makes me really sad. Also, is that what I think it is? Don't land. What are you doing? It's kind of death down there. That's a Dodorex. Why is my spyglass not working? Dude, Prime Dodorexy? What the heck? I didn't know they were a thing. Hold on, I'm trying to look at this, but my spyglass just is not picking up on it. Maybe because it's so small. 28 kibble. I can afford it. And honestly, not that much torpor. Oh my gosh, why is my spyglass not working? All right, either ways, I'm gonna just perch it here. All right, we're gonna. I might actually. You know what? Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'll just sit here for a moment. I mean, there is some potential. I'm just trying to think what we found without. But it's the first one I've ever seen. That's the problem. Like, what if he sucks? Maybe not. Maybe we just go for this guy. It's only a level 200, but it's a big one. Can it hit me? Or is it stuck? I think it's stuck. Oh, perfect. If he just chills there, I could easily knock this thing out. And in fact, I kind of want it over there. Oh, this is so good. Because if he comes over here, he might die to the Dodorex. He might breathe some fire on his butt and kill him. We do not want that. I don't mind the look of this. This actually looks all right. All right. Okay. I mean, stuff it. We're doing it. Prime Deathworm. And then as soon as I tame it, we can kind of just say, hey, look, today was a success. Until we inevitably get it killed, of course. But we can pretend that today was a success. We'll just say anything that happened beyond a certain point is not canon. Either way, he's halfway down, 6.6. Let's finish this sucker off. I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen when he turns around. Inevitably, to run away from us. Because that will happen. And then he's going to head towards that 2.5 billion health nightmare Deathworm over there. Or maybe he's just so aggressive he don't care. Look at him. 9 million. Maybe he's got a big turning circle. To be honest, I have no clue about the movements of a Deathworm. It's not often you tame a Deathworm. I don't know if I've ever tamed a Deathworm. I'm hoping that this doesn't flash up like the last two things that we've knocked out and get told, hey, by the way, you actually can't tame that thing that you just spent all that time and effort knocking out. But I'm semi-expecting it. I didn't expect it to have a knockout animation either. But there you go. Well, there we go. All right, sweet. Sweet. That's great. I'm just kind of... Oh, no, I'm dead. All right, well, you know what? We can't succeed without a little bit of failure, I suppose. Thankfully, we're not too far from home. Thankfully, we didn't really lose all that much. So it's all okay in the world. All is well and fine. In fact, it kind of works out best because it has allowed us to unaggro the Dodorex. So we can get back there. We can go get our Deathworm. And the Dodorex probably, hopefully, won't mind. Real quick though, before I do all of that, let me just brave the storm for another moment, because if we are going to just bust this guy straight out, we should just check here real quick. Deathworm. Yes, there is a saddle for this thing. Yes, it is very cheap. I don't get to say that very often, but that's nice. All right, this is good. I'm happy with this. Prime Deathworm. Let's go and locate this thing. Well, let's go pick this thing up. Yay. I'm happy about this. Very happy about this. And then we'll see what we can find on the way there. Maybe we'll find something better. Maybe we'll breed. I don't know if these things are breedable, but I mean, it's an option. It certainly is an option. All right. A little bit further. I mean, I'm really trying. I was gonna say, I'm trying not to draw attention as I fly over there, but at the same time, I'm just flying really close to a whole bunch of stuff that we're not really doing a good job of it, put it that way. All right, so Dodorexy is where exactly? He's over there, where I died. Good. I think, I wouldn't say we got a clear, oh wow, we really do not have a clear opening here. Might need to do a bit of killing. I'm worried about the Nightmare Deathworm though. There's also, I think, a prime thorny dragon. There's also the big fella, Lady of the Desert thorny dragon too. We don't really want any of these things near us, but it is what it is. We're just gonna have to roll with it. All right, Direwolf, you're coming out, mate. And then I'm going to, gonna make some mistakes, apparently. All right, back up we go. Okay, now, well, all I was gonna do is this. I was just gonna set a remote teleport. That way I can get back here a lot quicker next time. And then, it's gonna drop down. What are we working with here though? Basically, I just want to see what attacks me. Again, I don't know why my spyglass isn't registering this thing. But we have a regular Hyaenodon. Alright, at least we hit kind of hard. Not super hard, but hopefully hard enough. Yeah, this guy's kind of weak. Oh, you're not imprinted. No wonder you're so weak. And then, are we good? Let me just get some health potions ready. I don't have any health potions. Nope, yes I do. Never mind. Alright. Careful. Excuse me. Can you stop that? Who are you trying to attack right now? Because it better not have been the Deathworm. I'm just waiting for something to surprise me from behind. Alright, thankfully that's taken care of. We did need some prime blood. So we've acquired some of that. I think we're just going to go for the... I think I'm just going to do it. Let's go. Come on, go, 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 go. 5, 10, taming potion. And we're out of there. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. The explosions. Prime tribesmen. These are the guys that keep arriving and just ruining everything. Can you guys go and fight that thing for me, please? That'd be really appreciated. And on that note, we have ourselves our Prime Deathworm. I don't know why I didn't show you a special message, but we've got him. I've soul bowled it, and we're probably gonna die now. Oh my goodness me. I can't even see this thing's health. My spyglass does not work on this guy for some reason. Well, stuff it. We're gonna try and kill him anyways. Hopefully we can get a nice chunk of blood. Oh, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It didn't give me any blood though. What the heck? That was the only reason I was actually fighting the darn thing. Damn. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I really don't think we should head towards that. But I really want to kill those darn tribesmen. All right, let's get out of here. I'm going to teleport. I'm not going to leave the desert. I'm going to stay in the desert. But I want to test out our Deathworm now. Let's see if these like 3 days of attempting to tame a killer have actually like paid off. It's time. All right. Oh yeah, there's a prime egg in here. I should take, oh, and my health potions. Is that you making all that noise? It's like a rumble. All right, sweet, there we go. Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to use. It's not the best view, and yeah, this guy makes like a weird noise, but let's, surely this guy don't take full damage, right? 4.5 million health. A bunch of melee, I don't really know. And I can see explosions, and that's never a good sign. Yeah, let's see how this guy operates. Maybe he can... Yeah, no fall damage, good. Can he burrow? He can't burrow. He can bite. And he can right click. And he can not shoot any poison balls or anything like that. There is a fire lion over there, but I should probably test this guy's damage before we do anything. So let's do exactly that. All right, not bad. Oh, he's got a slow attack though. Like, it's a lot of damage, but it's not fast. You know what I mean? And I'm also taking a lot of damage too. All right, 47 levels though. Yeah, look, I think Allosaurus definitely stomps this guy, but don't forget, this is not a high level. This isn't as strong as we could get. Also, those levels did not give us much there, did they? There's a prime basilisk here. I'm not actually hitting it though. You have to dismount. I gotta dismount to draw him out. All right, 8 more levels. Put him in damage. Okay, I'm not convinced that we're onto anything here. 300,000 damage, dude. Our Allosaurus was hitting for like 1 million. Also, our attack radius is huge. Hold on a second. How far can this guy hit? Dude, I think I just killed stuff. Dude, I don't even need to get close to things. Oh, he just doesn't have a knockback, that's all. But we can just... Like, I might be able to kill all these tribesmen over here without even getting close to him. And you better believe that I'm gonna try. Yeah, look, I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure. I also do not want to hit these grenades. Yeah, they deal quite a bit of damage. I'm hitting something. Is there a tribesman? I can't see them. But I'm seeing, you know, damage. But this thing does have like 5... Oh, there he is. I can see him. I can see him. He's right there. There's this tiny little skeleton dude. I also don't know if he's gonna drop me any loot. Oh, he's like just there. You can kind of see him. But if I keep my distance, I can't actually see how much health. Dude, he's got... Oh, it's a chief. Oh, he summons in his minions. I forgot about... Okay, that's what the chief does. We haven't fought a chief yet, but this guy's got 30 million health. I might even just be able to run away and attack. I have no idea if I'm actually hitting anything. But we're gonna be here for a while. This is such a terrible idea. Hey, there we go. We killed 4 of them. Nice. Look, I'm kind of tempted to just go the distance here. I don't know what the chiefs do, but I remember seeing that by killing a regular tribesman, there is a 30% chance that a chief spawns. So no doubt, there's got to be something special about the chiefs. And this might be our best shot at actually killing one, because for some reason I attack a massive radius around us, and I can just run away and attack, and we still hit. So I'm just gonna do exactly that. Killed a jug bug there. Not quite the chief I'm trying to kill. Trying to get an idea. 13 million, damn it. All right, so we're like halfway there. We're a little bit over halfway. I just saw some of these grenades do, I think, 400,000 damage, which is a lot. Thankfully, not all of them are hitting that hard, but still kind of terrifying. I think he keeps summoning in more tribesmen too. There we go, 4 dead. Nice. I don't think I'm getting any loot for them. That's the only problem. But surely the chief is going to hook us up with something. Just trying to see their health. So the regular ones have got 5 million. If I could just take a moment. Surely I've got some levels up my sleeve that I could put into damage here. But if I stop, I might die. Health potion. 15 levels, that's it? That's not as many as I thought we'd have. But we're dealing a little bit more damage along the way now. At least I can kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, where's the chief? Is the chief nearly dead or what? No, the chief's dead! I killed the chief! Did I really not get anything for my troubles though? Alright, that's it. They're all dead. Wait, you telling me I killed the chief and we just got nothing for it? He's right there, that's him. I think I can dismount safely. Yeah, chief. Oh, what the heck? Never mind. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for questioning you. That's amazing. Can I chainsaw you by any chance for bones? No, we can't. Damn. Oh, getting the rest of those bones would have been amazing. That's amazing. I did not expect that. That's fantastic. I thought we'd get junk. In fact, I thought, you know, like, I don't know, a few pieces of meat, you know, I don't know, something else trashy. But no, that's an amazing, I'm not gonna go look for another one. Like, I'm not that excited about it, but I think we just got a bunch of really juiced up saddles. I should check these things to see what we've actually got. So first things first, an amazing hatchet. I'm gonna take it. We got a tank, prime tank armor. We've got prime mammoth, prime terror bird, prime megatherium, prime bigfoot, prime raptor, prime mammoth again, prime gorilla, prime monkey, prime basilisk, prime carcanos, prime giga, prime shinehorn, and prime gorilla. What is our best armor? Do the carcanos and the actually no, the carcanos is the best. Then the raptor, then the basilisk. And the most interesting thing about this, or at least the most, well, I mean, we can kind of use this information to work out who we want to tame next. There's another one. That one's stronger than this one. I mean, we got some options here. Hold on, what is it? It is a male, and ours is a female. We could breed the ultimate Deathworm. Is what we could do. Like an imprinted Deathworm would be huge. But also, I'm suddenly realizing how lucky we got at taming this guy. Is there any way I can, like, get away from this thing? I actually think we've gotten really lucky. And I say that because I need my jump charm. 1 second. After seeing the attack radius of the Deathworm, how in the world do you tame one of these things? Because no matter where I am, it's going to obliterate me from a distance. Like I didn't, like, it doesn't even have to get close to me. So you kind of need to get it stuck on trees. But if I wanted to tame this one here, which is a level 560, huge, 23 kibble, I'm pretty sure I got that. I do. I've only got 22 darts though. He's got 31,000 torpor. So we're gonna need about 40 darts, which is a lot more than I have. How much was it? 32,000 torpor. We're gonna need about 60 darts. That's a lot. However, this is where things get interesting because I can bust up some of this stuff. So, yes, ingots and hide. Does any of this require just blood? So mammoth, it's gonna be the important stuff basically. So let's have a look. Mammoth saddle. I'm not gonna tame a prime mammoth, put it that way. So we'll bust those ones up. We'll bust up Bigfoot, monkey, I'll keep basilisk, carcanos. I don't know, I might hold on to that for now. Some of these aren't going to give us good stuff. That's why I'm not just dumping them all in there. Terror bird, definitely not going to get a terror bird. We got 2 gorillas, but they're both pretty good. I've never seen a prime giga. I'm just going to bust that one down. Megatherium is pretty bad, to be honest, but I'll keep it anyways. All right, let's just salvage. Whoa! Wait, what? This saddle cannot be upgraded. Wait, what the heck are these? No! Are these artifacts or is this just junk? I don't actually think we got resources. I didn't want to upgrade it. Oh, what the heck? I didn't want to upgrade it. I just wanted to just smash him. Are you kidding me? And now I've got to deal with a full inventory. Can't even salvage him. What the heck? Am I going to have to bust this up? Because it looks like these just go on infinitely. What do I do here? I don't know what to do. I don't think this is thinning out at all. It's just going to be full forever. I'm going to try one more time. Okay, no. It's definitely thinning out. It's definitely thinning out. But damn, I thought I saw this as a way for us to just get like infinite resources. Do these just keep going? Okay, no. It's almost gone. We're almost done. All right, good. At least I think we are. I feel like it just keeps going. Can I just... Yeah, okay, no. We're thinning them out. They're almost all gone. What a disaster. Alright, so don't do what I just did, clearly. Terrible idea. That is not how we get good resources. I'm pretty sure wow, okay. I'm pretty sure I dropped a lot of those saddles too. I don't want to pick all of this up. Did I really drop the saddles? Because they're not here anymore. Just trying my hardest not to hit the wrong button. Yeah, okay, there they are. Alright, sweet. Alright, well, I guess we're keeping those because there's nothing else I can really do with them. Might be able to grind them if I were to craft a grinder, but that's the only real possibility I can think of right this second. Alright, so if we are to get this thing, let's turn our attention back in that direction. Yes, right, I do need some... narcos. So... let's just drop to our probable death. We'll see what's down here. Just need bushes. Alright. Looks safe enough around here, thankfully. Don't have to deal with too much stuff. I don't even know how many berries I need. That's 294. Whatever. We're okay, we're doing good. Okay. So, we ended up with 1,300 narcotics. I don't know how far that's going to get us. Well, sorry, narco berries, not narcotics. I don't know how far that's going to get us. We're going to find out. We can get 50. And then we're going to run out of prime blood, unfortunately. Okay. How many more ingots have I got, though? 19. Do you know that actually might do us? So that's 20. 42. We still are going to need more, though. Prime narcotics, more ingots. Did I really go through all the ingots? Oh, no, we still got 9. It's definitely narcotics that are setting us back here. And now we're out of blood. My goodness. All right, and then more darts. I don't know how many more we're going to get. 6 more. Is 48 going to be enough? There's only one way to find out. We're going to have to put it to the test. All right, fine. Yeah, I just remembered we don't have a teleporter out there anymore, so that's unfortunate. All right, so there's our guy. Now I gotta work out how we're gonna make this work. Alrighty. So, first things first. Just gonna set that. And then I'm gonna dive off the edge, and this is not the type of place we want to be doing this. Look at all the smoke. Smoke is bad. I think I actually had the right idea. And the right idea, actually I'm gonna draw him over to this. I gotta get him like caught up in these trees basically. I think that's the only way we can do it, or... Got him. Sweet, nice, perfect. And I'm just gonna dangle. And not die this, wow, he's really close. He's definitely not caught in the trees. Definitely not caught in the trees. And now we basically just need to hope that we have enough darts. Now I could do the math. It's gonna be roughly 48. We might have like 4 left over. So assuming he just sits there, doesn't get into trouble, doesn't draw the attention of anyone else, doesn't, I don't know, kill me. I don't miss nothing. We should be able to do this just fine. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, please go somewhere else. Please go somewhere else. Or maybe I need to go somewhere else. We're down to our last 4 darts, by the way. And I'm starting to get very doubtful that we have enough. We don't have enough darts. There is no way I have enough darts. But also, I need to get away from here. Because as long as the little explodey boy is doing his thing, my Deathworm here is in danger. Big old danger. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want no danger. Alright. So I got 2 darts left. We are so close. But we're just not quite there. We're missing a little bit. Let me find out exactly how much, and then we just gotta go and fill in the gaps. So I need 1. What are we missing? 2.3. 4 more darts. We're four darts short. That is so unfortunate. Alright. I don't really know where to go to finish this thing. He's gonna be right on top of me now. I mean, if I jump over to my direwolf, it's not like, I don't think he's gonna be able to kill me. But I do need to like get the blood now and hope that he doesn't die. If he dies, it's all over. Also, this Ferox that's messing around over here is like a big old danger to us. All right, that's some pretty good blood right there. Nice. All right, who are we missing? Come on, I need more primes, but not the Deathworm. There was a Shinehorn. Did you just kill the Shinehorn? Damn you if you did. All right. So I'm hoping that 143 blood is enough. Like I said, I need 4. That's not much. That's not much at all. I can't even remember what it was that we needed the most of, if it was narcotics or if it was ingots, but I guess we'll just start here and then move forward. All right. So, I guess we'll do, yeah, we'll just stop at 4. Damn it. I was meant to do 1 more. Grr. All right. There we go. Narcotics. I don't even know how many I need. We'll just do 20. Because I reckon there's a few in each dart. I don't know what I was writing then. Fart or something. Alright. Oh, we get 8 for that. Durr. Of course we do. Alright, and I'm going to bring him with me. To keep me safe. Okay. I don't even know why I'm doing that. That's silly. Why would I even... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't shoot darts from inside this guy's body. Alright, I'm picking you up. I'm going to quit my thing. Oh, I don't like the explosions though. Oh. I'm so dead. Go, go, go. Oh, okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Good. All right, nice, 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 nice. Let's finish this thing off. That's 1. 2. Let's find out if our math is correct. I'm pretty sure we're looking good here. 3. And the last one. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it actually worked. Oh, okay, okay. Now I just got to seal the deal. We got a Uranus. There was a bee. There's a bee around here somewhere. He's not a threat, but I don't want him messing up my team. That's all. Oh my gosh. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was 23 kibble. Yep. All right, we're good. And now we wait. Now we wait. All right. I think we've done it. I think that's it. Assuming it eats all 23 pieces, we have our male, very high level prime Deathworm. What the heck is this basilisk? I mean, Titan Bold. Okay, it looked like he was attacking. I think he's fine. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm so glad we somehow dodged that, because that would have ruined everything. We would have lost all our darts, all our time, and we would have lost the perfect Deathworm tame here as well. There's the bee. I don't know how he didn't decide to attack me, but there we go. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Now this Deathworm is going to be an absolute game changer compared to the other. But the question is, the big old mighty question, can you make Deathworm babies? Because this is something you cannot do vanilla. I don't even know how I'm going to do this in my base. Yeah, I didn't expect this to fit, but we're going to fit it anyways. There we go. This is so dumb. No, there's no mating button. I don't know what I expected. I really don't. I did not expect these guys to be able to mate. And sure enough, you can't. We might have some options to get around that though. We might be able to do something about that. Do I have access to a mutator? I do have access to the mutator. Do I have access to the... I do have access to the replicator. Ho 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 ho. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, can't you... Isn't this where you... Where do I craft the replicator? I thought it was in here. Crafting station. If we can craft up some tech stuff, this changes everything. I'm just running out of space to do all of this thing. Replicator, we can. No, we're missing some stuff. That's fine. That's fine. I can get this. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Guys, I'm gonna breed these things together. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna imprint this thing using a mutator. And this thing is gonna be our one and only fighter against the Prime boss. Simple as that. But guys, on that note, I'm gonna end this one right here. Thank you so much for watching. We finally got a pair. The question is now, what can we do with the pair? I will catch you guys in the next one soon. But until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.